You having fun yet? Me too. I'd like to kind of do a little association, if you will. I can't compete with him, I'm telling you. We'll get him up here a little bit later. When I was 12 years old, in 7th grade, I put together my first country band. It was called Country Folk. 7th grade. I went to a great big junior high school, 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, about 900 of us in there, I believe, close to 1,000. The auditorium was about this size, bigger, twice this size. They had a balcony, and I had my first band. I knew a lot of Hank Williams. I knew some Elvis Presley, some Hank Snow. I knew Jim Reeves. I only knew 2 Johnny Cash songs, and they were holding what they call a talent assembly this week. And all of the kids that wanted to enter the contest were to meet in the auditorium at noon during lunch to try out for the eliminations and be able to go on that night for the finals at 7 p.m. in front of the whole school, the faculty, the judges, and all their religious Mormon parents. There was baton twirlers, and there was a band that performed brass horns, Tijuana brass, da-dun, da-dun-dun, da-dun, 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 that one. We had ballerinas, we had all kinds of stuff, magicians, and I got up there and I sang Folsom Prison Blues of all songs. Had a little cowboy hat on, you know, and a fringe coat, Acme roughed out cowboy boots, and a pint of Sunnybrook bourbon in my boot. Like I started young. Anyway, we passed that test. We got to go on at 7 o'clock that night for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th place. And when I got there and noticed that the contest was being judged by an electric sound meter, which was facing the audience, real big round electric sound with a needle. And the closer the needle got to the red, the closer you were to winning, because they judged it by applause. Well, I thought, now listen, Folsom Prison Blues is good, but I know another Johnny Cash song that those kids are going to like a whole lot more, because there's a couple of choice words in there, and I know how kids are, my friends especially, and they're going to be standing up on their chairs screaming and hooping and yelling, and we're going to get closer to that red. I know we are. So, without telling the faculty that I was changing songs, and if I had, I knew they wouldn't let me sing it, I went ahead and did it anyway. Okay? And boy, was I right. We started into that thing about halfway through. Most of the kids were standing on their chairs, screaming and yelling like a rock concert. And the Mormon parents didn't know they were helping us when they were screaming at their kids going, "Sit down, shut up, this ain't funny." By about that time, that needle was in the red. Everybody's seen it. It was undisputed. We took first place. Thank you. But to save face, the school suspended me for 3 days. No lie. Well, I'm gonna do this song exactly the way I learned it off the Johnny Cash Folsom Prison album, exactly the way I did it that day. It got me kicked out of school. And I just hope you guys won't ban me from this beautiful town. I hope I don't offend anybody. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, kids. Early one morning while making the round, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Without telling the faculty that I was changing songs, and if I had, I knew they wouldn't let me sing it. Come on, you gotta listen unto me. Lay off that whiskey and let that cocaine be. Jackson Cash, come to the principal's office right now.